Hello, everybody. I'm here to do my daily reading, and I'm going to start off with Aries as usual. So we're going to start off right off the bat. Wow, these cards are kind of sticking. So I'm Angela, and this is Light Rays Tarot. So Aries, what's up? Let's see what's going on for you. The energy that you're dealing with today. So the energy how are you feeling right now? We're going to start off with that question. How's Aries feeling? So here we go. So you could be feeling like there's feeling some regret about a past decision made or some stuff in the past, feeling regret about loss. There may be loss here. You may feeling of regret of relationship. And what do you sense that the energy, what's coming from this is maybe going off into hermit mode. Maybe you've actually gone off in hermit mode, taken time out, pulled back, pulled away, and now you've managed to maybe feel like you have lost out on some stuff because you took time away from all this. So what is it that you could possibly be? How can you benefit from this? Just letting it go, letting it end, putting that all to a closure and moving on. That's what we have to do sometimes, bringing a sense of balance into your life. That's how you can benefit from this. An opportunity that can be coming in for you today. There's closure most likely on the past, because this is having a new awareness about a past situation, which actually really would benefit to moving forward in your life. And what kind of strength can you draw upon as the hours unfold? And we have the Page of Cups. So maybe there's a new beginning. There's some type of new beginning that's going to affect your emotions or emotionally affecting you. That's heartfelt, that you're exploring. It could be even creative, but there's a new potential beginning for you, and that you can go draw strength from. So you have something to actually look forward to there, Aries. So that's not too bad at all. So there you go. It might be a message that comes in, or it might be something that you find all on your own. So let's go on to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on for you? Your energy today. What's going on for Taurus? So Taurus, okay. Wow. So you could be feeling like you need to be patient, balance out your emotions, because you're pretty indecisive about a situation that you want justice in. And what is the reason behind this? We have, you've been waiting for something, trying to you've balanced out your emotions. It seems like though you've been waiting for something to happen and quite bored and not really liking an offer that's been given to you. So how can you work with the energies, with this energy right here of how you're feeling about being indecisive, wanting justice? Take charge, make some changes. This is going to benefit you, and this is going to benefit you here by taking control of things, especially with change. There's some conflict, and you're going to take charge of that. And energy coming in for you, an opportunity is that there's going to be a brand new inspiring idea, a new beginning, something that's going to really have you really passionate about, Taurus, and something that you can actually embrace upon towards the end of the day is that your luck is going to change for the better towards the future. So that is pretty good news there, Taurus. Let's go see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 24 hours. What's going on for Gemini? Gemini. What's the energy coming in for you for Gemini? So what are you feeling? So how are you feeling, Gemini? Here we go. Looks like you're feeling pretty conflicted. Maybe there's a lot of opposition around you, and you're feeling there's there's changes. Maybe you're wanting to make changes, but you're feeling opposed or oppressed, I would say, towards changes, disappointment, and conflict. And the reason behind that is there is something that you may have been expecting to have happen. You were hoping for something to come in pretty successful for you. You've been sitting there looking kind of smug, really hoping and anticipating, wanting to accomplish something that your wish fulfillment, but now it feels like there's a lot of freaking emotion, not emotional, it could still be emotional, a lot of charged up energy. This thing, you could have been pretty actively waiting for this, and now there's some active conflict going on about this. You're feeling actively conflicted to make changes because of other people's opinions. And so how can you work with this to your favor, that it, expands you maybe towards what you're waiting for? And we have looking at a new opportunity. Maybe you can offer them a gift, offer these people that are opposing you, look at a new way of dealing with this, give them a potential, maybe give them a gift that makes them all feel secure. So looking down a new path regarding material aspects. These people are pretty opinionated over here. They're trying to change your mind, so you've got this opportunity to give them a new gift or look down a new path that has more potential of something long-term, secure, and stable. An opportunity coming in for you, though, today is the Queen of Wands. So you may be having a person coming in towards you that actually can help you with being assertive, being able to help you take charge. Because if you're coming in, what you can do is, you're coming in as this is a new beginning for you, something new. Here, this person they can nurture you and help to push you and motivate you and get you away from the conflict that you've been dealing with, and maybe help you to achieve what you're wanting. What strengths can you draw upon as the hours unfold? Well, it looks like you're going to take some time to really do some thinking here. That's a strength for you, though. The Knight of Swords energy is like looking at your worries and insecurities. Those may be actually become some strengths that you see, that now you're able to deal with the conflict, maybe because of this opportunity over here, starting something. You may be up at night. I'm going to have to clarify that one. Okay, hold on one second. Taking charge, taking control, the Emperor, there may be rules that you maybe have some worries about, but those are also strengths you probably, that you're just worried, you're over anxious about them and stuff. So I would see that as being helpful and beneficial for you to just maybe stay up and think about it, because it's got some control issues going on in it. But that's a strength that you can draw upon. So those worries and insecurities, make sure that you have control over them. Okay, so for Cancer, let's see what's going on for you guys for the next 24 hours and what's in your energy for the moment coming in right now. So let's see, as soon as you view this video too, if this reading is resonating with you, your daily, then that is great. If it doesn't, don't take it as yours. You can always check out your weekly, or just today you may not really have, maybe you might need to find answers in another place too. It might actually be right in front of you too. Alrighty, so Cancer, let's see what's going on for you guys. So how you're feeling right now is you're needing to make a choice, having to pick a direction and where you're wanting to go. It looks like you may not be satisfied with where you are right at the moment. It looks like you're wanting to change direction and go someplace new, maybe travel, something like that. And what's the effect causing this? And we have some changes that have happened in the past due to having some regrets. So now you're wanting to get the heck out of Dodge, maybe. Okay, so how can you expand on this kind of energy? What kind of energy can you do? Bring something to completion, close out a cycle, and move forward. This is good. So hopefully you will be making a choice on where you're going. An opportunity coming in. Wow. So we have the Star card here for you. So you could have a star coming in for you, or you could be finding your path, your direction, where you want to go. There's an opportunity. Someone's going to maybe come in and give you that help and healing too that you need to go into. They may be guiding you like a star, like someone may be guiding you to your correct path, which is really great. How they may help you heal too. So there's an opportunity to go in the right direction towards your dreams today, sometime within the next 24 hours, or give or take a few. This is going into your future. This is closing out. You have the chance to use this energy to close out a cycle in your life and move forward in a nice healed way. You're able to heal, and the energy, the strength that you can draw upon as the hours unfold is the Magician card. Look at that. You have just all the magician. You have all major arcanas. What the heck? So we're looking at knowing that you have everything you need in order to manifest. Maybe you're doing law of attraction too, but this is manifesting everything that you need. You have the tools that it takes. You have everything. You're like the magic person, right? So don't doubt yourself. Alrighty, next is going to be Leo. So you guys feel like you have a new opportunity, a new beginning. There must have been an offer that had come in, huh? So this is looking at life in a maybe whole new way. There's this new opportunity. If you feel this is a new beginning in your life, what is the reason behind that? We're going to find out right now, right? The sense that's guiding this energy, that is bringing you into this feeling, what is it? It's an ending. So there's been a death or an actual death in your life, or there's an ending to old ways, and now you have new opportunity or even new money. If it is a death, now you have been to a reading of a will or something, or you get something new, but there's an ending to a cycle, an ending of old ways, and now you're feeling like life is brand new. I have a new circle to start with. Maybe you have a new home, you have new money, new pathway, new opportunity here. And so how can you benefit from this today? What can you maximize? And with this new beginning, what is that going to do for you? It's going to give you some time to really reflect and balance out your mind, put your mind at ease, put you in balance with your thoughts and ideas, your communication, even going forward. And as far as an opportunity coming in for you, you guys have the freaking Nine of Swords. What the heck? So you may have a lot of stuff going on in your mind. Something's going to come, some opportunity is going to come forward that's going to put you up in your head again. So at least you get a chance to balance out before this comes in, right? Before this opportunity this is an opportunity, but it's going to put you in some worries and fears and anxiety. Like maybe you might have some doubt, or maybe you've done something, but you're already ending something. So maybe this might be related to something that's trying to transcend to a new level. Maybe that's what you're feeling, is there's a new beginning and you get to take a break from it for a little bit, but now all of a sudden it's coming back at you and in a new way, and you may be worried that this stuff may just go right back to, if this is dealing with the old thing, going back into the old thing, because it's transcending whatever's ending. If it's transitioning to a level, a new type of way of being, because there's like a new beginning here with this, you could be actually worried that if it's like a relationship or something, a job, whatever. This is general reading, so it could be a whole mess of stuff. It's just that you're just going to feel that there's some maybe things coming back in, and worried that, oh gosh, you know what I mean, right? Okay. Anyways, what you can do, the strength that you can draw upon as the hours unfold, is that you've got wish fulfillment. There's something that has actually gone, and you feel really good about it. You feel pretty smug. There you go. That is for Lee. Was that Leo? Yeah, Leo. Okay. So next up is, okay, 14. Next is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yes, let's see what's going on. I forgot what I was on. I'm not used to going so fast because I'm trying to go fast through these. Okay, so Virgo, what's going on for you guys today? So Virgo, in your energy, here we go. Boom, you guys have judgment. You feel like you're being judged, or this is the feeling that you have today somehow, some way, some shape or form. You may be judging, you may be having a new awareness about a past situation, having a new type of judgment for it. And the reason behind this, there's been some conflict. There may have been some conflict. There's some changes, and looks like you're taking back your power here. There have been maybe communication, but there's some conflict regarding ideas and stuff. And yeah, now you're having a new awareness about it. So how can you benefit from this? Well, you got the Three of Swords here. You're excommunicating. You're going to excommunicate, maybe cause some broken hearts. Hey, but this is for your benefit, right? This is you're benefiting by healing a broken heart. You may be having a broken heart because of learning, having a new awareness, making a new judgment about a past situation that you're actually taking back control of, that you've had some conflict with. You may have a broken heart, but when you have a broken heart, sometimes some people have a tendency to go forward and throw themselves into other things in order to make their life better for themselves and avoid all the negative stuff. This excommunicating somebody today, though, you are doing that to benefit yourself. An option, what the heck? Maybe you were an option. Okay, so an opportunity coming in for you, though, today. You're going to be pretty much defensive. So someone may try to come back in, trying to, wiggle their way back in. And it's like, oh no, I'm standing my ground. I fought a really hard battle, and I'm really not willing to deal with that no more. So you get to have the opportunity to stand up for yourself for the first time, maybe. And even though you got heartbreak, it's working to your advantage, right? So you're standing up to yourself and protecting what is yours. You're willing to go to battle for that now. And as far as what strength can you draw upon as the hours unfold, looking at the things that you have, this is moving forward, but slow, taking time. You're steady, stable, and you have the ability to look forward to a new opportunity that you've been holding on to for a while. That's the strength I see for you. And this is solid. This is pretty solid right here. That's for Virgo. Okay, next up is going to be, hello, Joy. Sorry about that. I didn't see you earlier. I was busy doing these. Okay, next up is going to be Libra. Let's see what's going on for Libra. So Libra, I just popped up your card. There it is. Alrighty, so you're feeling nostalgic and wanting a new start. You feel nostalgic about a new start, a new beginning, something that you could be feeling like there is a new passionate beginning with somebody from the past, a partner that you may have actually went and given a card to, a couple to. So you have a new beginning here that's pretty passionate or pretty determined to start something. You feel determined to have a new beginning with someone from your past. And the reason behind this, you see this as a new opportunity. There's movement too. There could be, this is maybe having to change location, change your ideas or something. Change up is going on here. But the reason behind this is what's causing you to have the inspiration to go back and do this is that you see this as maybe they've offered you a gift, or they've offered you this new beginning that is, maybe home or some type of money or something, but there's a new opportunity and you're inspired to take it. And how can you make this work to your benefit? Well, it looks like you're going to actually take a break and get mentally stable. Really figure things out, look at it. That's going to benefit you right now. And the opportunity coming in is that you're going to get a chance to get to celebrate and have a good time. Imagine that. And what kind of strengths can you draw upon as the hours unfold? Hello, hello. Yes, I did do Gemini. That was before Cancer. I'm on Libra right now. You can bask in the glory of what you have in your surroundings. You get to enjoy. There's things that you have, an achievement that you have achieved, and you can just, as this is your strength, your independence, you may be also admiring things from afar. Who knows? That's your strength, is that you have this independent quality to yourself. And maybe taking your time with also, there's this message that you have. It seems like you have control over a message too here, and it's making you feel pretty secure about yourself there. What the heck ever. Okay, so next is going to be Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You guys can rewind while I'm live if you missed the reading for your sign. Gemini would be the third sign. Okay, so Scorpio, what's going on with you guys? So let's see, Scorpio, here we go. Ready? Boom. How you're feeling? You have the Nine of Pentacles, so you're feeling pretty much independent, pretty secure, pretty solid, pretty blessed. And the reason behind that was that you have what? You've got more pentacles. It's like you've been working pretty hard on a project, and this feels like it's become successful. I mean, it's not the Ten of Pentacles yet, but you feel pretty comfortable about this. You've put in a lot of hard work and effort into either your money, home, or something that makes you feel really secure. A project, even a plan, or even a message, something that you're working on here. How is this going to benefit you? How can you use this to benefit you? It's going to help you to stand up for yourself towards the long run, basically. Well, for the day too. This helps you to really stand your ground and really defend what it is, any causes that you feel just in, especially things that you want to move forward in career-wise too. So this is money and career, feeling really successful and really passionate about defending this. An opportunity coming in is that some people may there's some changes in finance. You could have like a relocation, have to go back. This is an opportunity for you though. How is this going to be an opportunity? That is an opening for you. There may be somebody coming to you for some help, actually. They may be experiencing a loss in their money, and they may be coming to you to have help. And that's going to be an opportunity to open up a doorway for you, because this is you all single. So I would say that these two people here, they're coming to you for help. So they could be coming to you because of their changes in their circumstances, and help. It's a strength that you can draw upon as the hours unfold. Look at that. You must have some really skilled words here, because this is the strength, is being able to deal with changes and conflicts and stuff. So it looks like you're going to build the self-empowerment card right here. It's a self-empowerment too, it's being able to handle conflict. So it looks like you're going to have some type of conflict with these people, but you're going to be able to handle it. And I don't know if you're going to send them on their way. Maybe these people have actually, maybe you're working on a plan because of these people here, and here they come, opportunity knocking, trying to see if they can get help from you, and you're feeling pretty secure in yourself because you had to work on your own money, your own security here. These people are coming back, and so look at this. You have control over this situation, because here's those two people walking away from that. And so this kind of puts you in a power position right now with those people. If this is your reading, you'll understand that. It's not going to be for every single Scorpio out there, because this is really, that's selective, and just depends. That the story that I see in that picture is just, I don't know. I guess there could be a lot of people facing situations like that in some way, shape, or form. Okay, it could be little kids too, right? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now I am on to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. And here we go. Whoops. All right. Split the deck one more time. Sagittarius, how are you feeling today? It looks like you're all feeling lovey-dovey, all up in your feelings, all about emotions, really looking at something, maybe even looking at a project. Feeling though, as far as feelings, this feels like you've maybe stepped away from people and wanting to be alone so you could really decide on some feelings. And the reason behind this is there's the either you have a new offer of love that you want to give to someone else, or someone else has come in to give you a new offer of love. There's a new idea here, and you're really studying this and trying to maybe use your intuition too about this, Sagittarius. And so what kind of energy can you work with, and how can you work with this to expand your life basically today? And it looks like you can actually, it gives you opportunities for more emotions, more things to come to be. This is going to give you more surprises than you even know. So you're going to have some pretty much being confusion here for a bit, because you're going to have more than there's going to be so many options available to you because you're sitting here looking at this. And what's good about this, if you take this offer, maybe you have started something new, now you're really looking at it, and it looks like you have a lot of freaking opportunities with this. There's so many of your dreams. There's going to be so many things. I just feel a lot of good energy with this. An opportunity coming in today about this would be that there is maybe a mother person or a feminine energy coming in that is nurturing, and they're going to express some feelings about how they see this. They're going to tell you the rules maybe about this. They might try to be a bit authoritative, but they're going to give you some clear, precise instructions or knowledge. They're going to give you some information, set up some rules and stuff, but it's going to be the truth about this, they're going to come in, in their feelings, this person, they're going to give you some knowledge about how to proceed forward. But this is like they're holding out their hand in a kind way towards you, explaining things through the air. Okay. And how is it? What kind of strengths can you draw upon as the hours unfold? being able to hold on to things, right? Secrets, information that you find, you can put up barriers and stuff like that, right? And it's like holding on to information. That's something that you're going to be able to relish in today, is that you have a good way of finding things out about other people maybe that you keep secret, and that you're going to get to relish. Oh God. Okay, Sagittarius, there you go. So good at knowing what your enemy is. So maybe this person, even though they're an opportunity, maybe that's somebody's coming to give you information about this new beginning that you're starting. And maybe you do have some confusion because there's all kinds of options and ideas roaming up in your head. You're experiencing a lot of emotions about that. Next up is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, so you guys may be looking at changing locations too, going in a new direction, wanting to find some new inspiration. So today you're feeling like, okay, I have to make a choice. What do I want to do now? And the reason behind that, 1 second. Reason behind that is, looks like you've decided to take a risk. You got your little loyal dog there too, so someone loyal with you is encouraging you to take a risk. They want to come with you, but I don't know, it looks like you're putting that stick down and deciding you don't really want that. That's too risky. That's like, maybe you felt like a fool doing something, you chose to take a risk, and now it's like that didn't work out, so you're having to find a new direction. You feel like, I need to make a change here. And how's this energy going to help you, benefit you? We have the Hermit, so this is really going within. Maybe you need to take a step back because you're making a choice about where you want to go now, because you already took a risk. So now you're re-looking. So it looks like you're needing to really take some time out, pull away from everybody, and really look at what you really truly do, truly desire. Because look at this stick that he's holding. It's yellow now. So this is showing me like what you want to turn into gold, basically, something that is going to give you life. That's the sun. The sun gives us life, right? I think if we didn't have the sun, then it wouldn't be able to reflect. Right now, this is the star cage. So the star is in that cage too. And that means that your dreams are not even shining. They're kind of trying to shine through, but in the other hand, that's your dreams and desires. And look at how black the stick on the fool is now. So compared to that stick, compared to what you can do now is go to find within yourself the dreams that you do desire, uncage those desires, take some time out. Your footholds are, I don't understand why I'm even saying this part, but your footholds are upon the white of innocence. And so some of you will understand that one, but that's also because of those mountains. Your obstacles are nothing basically for you, whoever's this message is meant for, Capricorn. And then opportunity, you have someone coming in to help push you forward, helping to motivate you, someone who's really passionate too. This could be a friend, or this could be a counterpart, or this could be a person that's a fiery energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this person is coming in to help push you forward, help to give you some guidance to go forward. They've got their, this is not the full card though, because see, look how dark that stick is. This person's light, this stick is different colored than these sticks and that stick, but this person is here. They're different. They're what is that word? They're off in what society would call as an offbeat type of character. This person is eccentric. There you go. This person is going to help motivate you to go forward in a new direction. They're going to inspire you with some inspiring thing, help to keep you motivated. And what's the strength that you're able to access or to relax in for the rest of your day as the hours unfold, taking control of your life. Look at that, the Emperor, setting up your own rules on what you want to do. So you have that ability for yourself to know exactly what you want to do and control your own life. So that's pretty good for you, Capricorn. There you go. Bomb. Can't even sing today, darn it. Next up is going to be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius? Wow, so you guys feel like maybe you're pretty nostalgic about a past relationship today, and what's the reason behind that? We're going to find out. You've been working really hard, putting a lot of work and effort into maybe your home and business, work, money, finances, projects, stuff like that. You've had your back maybe turned on it as of late, and now it's like you feel like you need to go, and maybe you've been working on a plan to go give this person from the past this gift that you're offering them, and you've had to work out all the details. And how's this going to benefit you? Oh boy, it looks like you're going to have to really kind of sneak. So this could be you're doing some kind of sneaky stuff. I don't know. Hope you've got some information. This helps you to set up some boundaries. And I just hate saying this, but you're just you're gathering information or like setting up things, putting basically a mask, a front, being confident with information that you have and ideas, and setting up, like being able to get away from other things. Like this is your runaway place. So this could be how this relationship from the past benefits you. You feel nostalgic about this and you want to break free to get there. How is that going to benefit you though? Opportunity coming in. So that's how it benefits you, is you're able to break free from other things and go back to this person. And there's a new potential couple love for this. So Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You may be trying to break free from it though. You may be trying to run from it, from this. You might try to, set up something, ghost it or something like that. That Seven of Swords is really throwing me off on that. But there's a new potential here. A new opportunity coming in is you've got a new offer of love, or there is a new beginning in love. So it could be with this person you probably put the work and effort into, but right now, how can you work with this energy in an expansive way in your life by setting up things so you can run away, break free from things, other things that you've already built? It's your energy. So, what strengths you're able to draw upon as the hours unfold is being able to stand up very passionately for things that you do have confidence in, and you feel really just about doing for your life. That is for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Last but not least, we have Pisces. See what's going on for Pisces. So, hello, hello, hello. There's a time lapse on this chat girl. I do happen to look over once in a while. I always happen to look when it's a little too late because it's over to my right, and I'm sitting here paying attention to the cards. Okay, so we have cards that are already falling out, Pisces. So here we go. Boom. I will be coming back to pick cards, but I have to record them first. I have to go set that up. Okay, so Pisces, you feel left out in the cold, feeling a bit really unstable. There's like some changes that have happened, and it looks like you're just feeling really unstable. And the reason behind this may be messages that are having a lot of conflict about finances. There's some conflicting news that may have come in that you may have heard, or you may have been out looking for information, doing the spy thing, right? Looking for more information. It's not exactly spying, it's just looking at you may have been excited about something to begin with, and it was new, but you needed to go find out more information. But now all of a sudden it's like, well, it doesn't look so good, because why would you feel left out in the cold, or feel like this is a loss? So you and somebody, you may actually, you could be feeling, the other way to look at this is that you could be feeling quite comfortable with your surroundings. And outside of your surroundings, there's other people outside of you feeling left out in the cold, because this is two people walking around. And that could be that you may have actually put somebody else out in the cold because of information you found out. Let's see what else we're going to find out. How can you work with this energy, though? This energy right here of feeling, either it's you feeling left out in the cold or you leaving other people out. This is you. Okay, so this is probably you feeling like these people are out in the cold. And here, this is you actually celebrating, having a joyful time. So maybe to your advantages, even though that you've spied or you've went and checked out about a new beginning, you're pretty excited about something, you checked out information which put these other people, you're able to put somebody out, make changes happen to somebody else. It's like this helps you to have be happy in your home, to be able to have a more solid foundation by kicking people out. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. You found out information, you decided to go down this new path, and you basically put some people out in the cold, because now look at you, you're having this nice, happy, solid foundation coming in because of this. Your home is happy. So that might have been a good thing to get rid of these people. And I don't know what they're doing to you, but they're feeling battered and bruised about it. Even if it's cold, it's like you're not the one out there because you're in this happy home. Or it could be that there was information and you did get put out in the cold with another person, but then now because of that, you're able to find a happier home too. So either way, you're still coming out on top of this, being able to feel, be able to build a new solid foundation, something that feels more stable, a more stable home environment. Also, in relation to work too. This would be work and home life being balanced in this card right here. And so let's see what kind of opportunities are open for you today. Being able to move forward in a more peaceful, mindful manner. This is going from rough waters to the calm, cool, and collective. Getting peace of mind. You may still have this a sense of conflict, going there, but it's like, okay, there are still two more people in this card, so maybe this is you feeling left out in the cold with another person, though, and because of a message, somebody else did some whatever, but you're getting a better home because of it, and you're moving forward in a more peaceful, towards a more solid, nice, peaceful place, more serene is what I feel like, the serenity of it. And so what's the strength that you can draw upon as the hours unfold? And look at that. New truth, new clarity, new ideas, a new beginning. New ideas, new hope, new it's something more cutthroat. But you're able to draw on this idea there's new truth, and look at the mountains are not too bad. There might be some obstacles, but you now see that some obstacles have basically been, there's not that many obstacles at all here. You have a new truth, a new beginning, especially if it's in regards to whatever was found out here. There's a new beginning. There's new truth, and also the opportunity coming in for you today that you get, that's going to be good for you. Getting this peace of mind gives you this new truth, new clarity, a new way to see things, and it may also give you the sense to have clarity of mind where you could actually see things for what they are without having all the fear of loss and lack and conflict going on too. So there you go. That is your guys' reading. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will be uploading the pick a card reading because my daughter talked me into that. So I have to get going on that. But it's like, wow, there are so many cards on that one. And that'll be a bit longer. But I think that one will end up getting time stamped because I'm just going to do 3 groups since it'll be the first time for me to do a pick a card, because there'll be a lot of stuff in there, and I'm still debating on 2 different readings, so I will be back later, so look forward to that upload. So just check back to see if I have my upload yet. All right, thanks for watching, and I appreciate the thumbs up. Hello, Pedro. I think I like the thumbs up. Thank you. And you are welcome. If I can make you happy, if I can give you insight, if I can make you have maybe a tear in your eye, or give you some sense of love and empathy and compassion and kindness, and sometimes, hey, I do give you a sense of empowerment. I try to give empowerment too. If I can make you feel good about yourself in some way, shape, or form, and give you that breath of wanting to keep going on, that is what I would, even if I don't even get if I don't even get the word for it, even if I don't get the acknowledgement for it, but just knowing, I don't know, I do end up getting acknowledged, but not in a public way, but just like people here and there telling me that what I've done for them has made their life a bit better. That makes me feel good. And it doesn't even matter how I even get return. I don't ask for anything in return. I put my donation thing up on here because that helps me to survive. Yeah. And I haven't been doing any private readings as of yet. I have done them off and on, but I'm not like pushing for them, because that'll happen eventually in its own time. As it comes, that's when it happens. And I want to be able to just come out and give what is needed and hope that I make someone's day. That makes me feel good. So thank you for the hearts. Oh, geez. And see, that makes me feel good too. And I mean, and I just hope that you guys appreciate. I never ever, I don't like to misguide anybody. I wouldn't want to misguide anybody, but I know I've dealt with all kinds of different scenarios in my life, and I sure don't like being misguided. That's why I say, if the reading is not somebody's reading, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't make it fit yours because it's not for you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, this is your reading and you need to listen to this because this is you and you should do this and that. No, 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 that's not me. Nope. If it's there, it's there. And like I said, if it's not there for you, then you're supposed to learn it in a different way. And if it's not from me, then it's from someone else. But it just depends on how your energy also resonates too. But we're not going to get into those details. I did that yesterday. I got carried away during my live reading, and it went to 2 hours yesterday because I was talking about dreams. So I was like, wow, okay, didn't mean to go 2 hours on a daily reading, so then I didn't get to do my YouTube daily readings for you guys because I spent 2 hours over on Facebook getting drained. Anyways, I thank you for coming here, and I will be back as soon as I get through I'm gonna start this other reading. Oh boy, it's gonna be weird because I've never done a pick a card, but my daughter did say, you need to do one, you should do one, Mom. So I'm doing it because she said, oh, come on. So I'm gonna do it. But it's like, oh, the hardest part is there's so many things, so many different options to pick from to show people. People want to know so many different answers to things, and it's like I just had to really sit and really think, what do I want to do for a pick a card reading? And so you guys will see. But it'll be on people that are in separation. So people that are not in contact with each other. It'll be about the other person. What are they thinking and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So talk to you guys later. Have a great night or a great day. Can't wait to see the pick a card video. Yeah, it will be. It's gonna have, since it's the first time I'm using some cards that I have shown in previous videos from the past in my readings. I've used different cards that I've made, but I have cards that I made they're called social skills. I made those cards up. I decided to use those because we all have social skills that we need to look at sometimes. And it's really funny because my brother came to visit last year and I pulled out those cards on him. He's all like, what do I need to learn these for? He said it in that condescending way. He didn't think he needed to learn any social skills. It's like, wow. You just asked me in that condescending way. I didn't say this to him, but I thought he just asked me in a condescending way, what does he need to learn these for? What does he need to look at them for? Well, he didn't really need to look at them. I was just showing him something that I made, is what I told him. He said that I'm not forcing you to do nothing. I just wanted to show you something that I'm proud of. And of course, he didn't see it that way. He thought I wanted to force something on him that maybe that, I don't know, I don't know how to explain him. I don't want to be rude about him, but anyways, so he kind of looked through them like, oh God, it's not worth his time a day to really look at them, but he'll look at them just to make me feel pleased or whatever. So he barely looked at him and started making fun of one of the cards. Let me see something. Oh wait, I know what it is, because then I have the feelings cards too, and he says this is really classic of family units, the brothers and sisters and family members, how they treat each other. So he's looking through these. Here's my social skills, and he's like, oh, wow. He pulls one out, and here's use self-control, right? He's all like, why would I need to learn how to use self-control in that kind of voice? I'm like, well, never mind. Why do I need to? He's like, I said, you don't need to learn it. I never said you needed to learn. I just said, look at, this is what I have made, these cards that I want to use. There's all kinds of stuff. Stand up for your rights. A lot of people don't know how to stand up for their rights. Some people let people walk all over them. So yeah, I decided to make social skill cards. Then the feelings cards. These are ones that I'm going to put in them. When these are integrated into a reading, sometimes they may or may not even apply to that reading. Depends. I've actually, I'm trying to see how they're going to work. But here's a feeling: suspicious. My brother, when he had looked at these ones, he also made fun of these, because these ones, these are all kinds of different feelings, but you would be amazed to know how many feelings can go in one situation. Like me and my daughter, my 12-year-old, she came home and it was leaking water from the the ceiling. It was raining outside and there was a leak in the ceiling. And she comes and she just got home from school and she came and asked me. She said that the ceiling was leaking. I said, okay, well, let's move your bed. And she got mad at me. No, you need to fix the, she says, you need to fix the ceiling. And I said, well, I can't fix the ceiling right now. It's, you have to get up on the roof and you have to change the shingles out, blah, blah, blah. You have to do all that, and it's raining outside. I'm not about to go outside and do that. So she got really mad, and I said, well, here, I'll give you a bucket. You can, but let's move your bed. No, she didn't want to move her bed, and she started getting more angrier, more frustrated. The feelings in her were growing. And then it got to the point where it became like kind of an argument where she wanted me to get out of her room and not tell her what to do, and it's just, oh my gosh. So after it died down, then I went in there and I had already apologized to her for not listening to her, not realizing that she was in frustration and I was feeling offensive because she was getting frustrated with me, and there was really nothing I could do. So I let myself kind of get pulled into her frustration, and I exhibited my own worries and stuff too, and it became her anger where she could push me basically to try to get me out of her room was really uncalled for. The first minute that she had said to get away from her, go out of her room, leave her alone, I should have just done exactly that, but I didn't want to listen. Oh no, I was like, no, I'm going to make you listen to me. That's a no-no. It doesn't matter. That's like empowering a frustrated person. I don't know if you guys can understand this, because I know there's so many different opinions out there. Of some people would say, well, I would have made that person and listen to me, and they would have had to do what I tell them to do because I'm the parent. Well, yeah, then what? You've got yourself a really angry, frustrated child who's being oppressed, who's not being heard, who's not being listened to, and then you're going to end up having a really hateful, rageful child by the time, come many days later. You're not even, if you can't sit back and understand kids when they get to a certain age, they have a right to express their feelings and let them be angry, let them get that frustration out. If they need their time alone, give it to them because they need it, or else you're going to have hate and anger. I don't know. But when I had apologized for my part in that action, I went and I acknowledged it to her. I vocalized it to her. I apologized. I didn't even say I'm sorry, because I was not sorry. I did something that I'm not even sad for. I realized and recognized I did a mistake, and I'm showing her it's okay to admit to mistakes and to vocalize that and not say I'm sorry, because I'm sorry is just a word. That means you're sad and that's it. Regretful, well, okay. But what about acknowledging? And anyways, I came back after that, after I apologized. Then I come back, I said, hey, I went through these cards because they just happened to catch my eye about this situation. I thought, let's see what kind of feelings did I feel And I was like, nope, there was no eavesdropping. I was going through these and I picked out the ones that I felt during the time, because this was less than 10 minutes of a situation going from 0 to like a 10 on an anger level. Well, not rage or anything, but you know what I mean. Just a high stressful situation. Within 10 minutes, it was out of control. So I had to walk away from it and let her be to calm down. So these feelings, by the time I was done going through it, it was like, wow, there's all my feelings that I did feel, and these were all the feelings I didn't feel. So I went in there, I said, here, I got something to do. Now kids don't like to do this, but she decided, okay, I said, I just want you to go through this pile right here. This is my feelings. But I didn't tell her that. I just wanted to see, I said, I just want you to go through these and tell me which ones you felt, during our little argument deal, what ones did you feel? So she started going through them, and it was like half of them ended up going in a pile that was not hers, and these ones became hers. Okay, so look at all the ones that were mine. This was really cool. All the ones that were mine, now they're separated. She didn't feel everything that I felt. It was really weird to have this acknowledgement. Then the ones that I hadn't even felt, I handed her those. I said, well, okay, go through these and tell me which ones of these you felt before, or what did you feel during this time. So she went through them, and she still didn't know that these weren't mine. So she went through them, and she actually added more to her little stack. So now here's the feelings that weren't felt, right? Here's the feelings that were felt that were hers, and here's the feelings that were felt of mine. And it's like, wow, it's like, it was almost like an even kill, even thing though, because the ones that she didn't feel kind of balanced out with the ones that I hadn't felt. And so these were the ones that were totally not felt by either one of us, which some of them are kind of, well, I'm pretty sure there was apologetic. During that time, we weren't apologetic. So that one was not even in the equation. During that time, there was no secrets. There was no secretiveness. During that time, there was no optimistic stuff. During that time, nobody felt satisfied. During that time, no one even felt sad. During that time, there was the feeling of guilty. See, this is stuff like, it was just really neat, because then when I told her, okay, well, you know what? These feelings right here that you said you didn't feel, these ones were the ones I felt. And she looked at me and gave me this really weird look and said, really? So she picks up the cards and said, wow. It clicked something in her mind. And then I don't know, after that, we had it's been like pretty good about dealing with each other's feelings, recognizing that we're not always thinking the same feelings. Like, I guess for some weird reason, she may have thought, and maybe even I thought, we just kind of got into one of those, this is my child, she should feel the same as I do, and she probably felt the same way that I think. Anyways, that was pretty interesting. As far as the social skills, I didn't use these on her because these are more intrusive towards people, I think, when you hand, especially because if I can hand them to my brother, who I'm gonna say is a kind of, come from a narcissistic, emotionally manipulative background. So my brothers and myself have been there. We have been that kind of energy. So, and we've also been we've went passive and aggressive. Yeah, here I'm using all these psychological words, but I recognize a lot of stuff now. But anyways, to hand a person these kind of cards is pretty much making them have to fix their whole life. Responding to failure, be like giving this to a person who doesn't see them as being a failure. They wouldn't even want it. This card right here would be a very offensive card. Asking a question, that's a social skill. Asking a question, this card would be offensive, like, especially for my brother, like, oh, why would I need to learn how to ask a question? I know how to ask a question. If I want to know a question, I'm just going to ask. That is what I would hear if I were to ask. I know that's just how he is. And deciding on something to do. Now imagine that. Wow, I know, like people coming from a controlled environment, people would say, well, you don't have a right to decide on what you want to do. You have to listen to what we tell you to do. You don't get the choice to make that. So people they end up learning not to be able to have the right to choose what they want to do. Instead, they have to depend on other people. So see, that's why I made these cards, because I felt like these would be good for people that are coming out of controlling situations. Sometimes not everybody, even the people that do this, tell other people what to do and that you don't have no right, you know, this is able to help them too, because they can realize when this card comes up in the reading, this can help them to decide, to look at, people do really have the option to make their choices, and they know it, but they don't want to give them that option, because then they lose control over that person. The only person that they find out they actually have is control of themselves. And anyone watching this video that hates me for that one, I'm sorry. And negotiate. Negotiate is a manipulation skill, right? Negotiate. We all learn to negotiate from the time we're babies. We learn to negotiate, and I call it manipulation, and manipulation can be good, it can be bad. It depends on how you're using it. But you have to know how to negotiate, which is also manipulation, um, for yourself, for the good of others, also not just yourself. I mean, negotiate in a fair way, but not manipulate to where it's all about you, all about just only you, unless, you're dealing with another person that is all about them. I don't know. That can just get really deep. Anyways, okay, well, they will be put into action because I already did a pre-draw up of a reading these in, and then when I was doing it, I was like, oh gosh, I'm just going to take some of them out, and I decided, you know what, forget it. People need to have social skills in there. They need to have feelings in there. Need to understand other people's feelings. And not always will some people be secretive. Not everybody's secretive, but sometimes we do have secretive feelings that we don't share with other people, and sometimes we don't have secretive. Anyways, yeah, I will be getting those readings done. I'm going to go take myself a break, and then I'm going to be back to do my thing, upload them, and then you guys get to have fun picking me apart, right? But thank you for being here. I will talk to you later. Bye, Pedro. Have a great day. And make sure you comment on that tonight once I get them uploaded. Okay, thanks. Bye.